Hello folks, Killface of Baylor here. Today we are playing as Paragraphs again on Baylor. We just turned in the final quest for killing Manus Blackstone in a previous video, and now we had to travel here, right? I'm actually taking a bit of a detour to do this quest, studying the stones, and you'll see the only thing that's left is the Southern Pass. Now, the Southern Pass is in Lur's Reach, but also let's see, it's right next to Shalemont Ravine. And when I go to the Western Road, which is a relatively close laystone, you'll notice that my next quest is actually next to Shalemont as well. This is where Lord McClure told me to go. So basically, I'm just going to run that direction. You can go the way that I'm going now, or you can go to the Temple of Belinus and cut across that way as well. Either way is okay. Neither one has a particularly large number or level of enemies that you need to deal with compared to your own level. So I am currently level 22 with about 2,000 gold, and then actually I think I have 1,000 more in the mail that I haven't bothered to use yet. That was gifted to me by someone, but I haven't been using it because I don't want to really make it look like I've gone out of my way to boost myself. The other thing I could have done is sold that kind of rare mask that I got in a previous episode relatively cheaply. So we're going to run here. We're going to turn in this quest. And then we're also going to go back to the Western Road because I'm right next to a laystone, remember. Now that completed studying the stones. And there I get XP and a Bright Song Torque and 50 gold. The Bright Song Torque, I don't know that it's saleable, but it is tradable. It's 40 HP and 5 weight, so a little bit of energy reduction and 40 added HP. At the moment, the energy is more useful to me than the HP. Oops, there we go. And so now I'm going to need to kill scouts. They are, I believe, level 29, if I remember correctly. And again, I'm only using starting gear. These are not using particular skills, so I don't have to worry too much about that. But I am suffering from reduced damage because of the level difference. So that is hurting me. In Shalemont, there's a decent axe I can buy. I will also probably check the auction house here pretty soon and see if I have something good in the auction house I could get. This is a point where I could go level on something else, just go kill things, go do bounties. I've only done a day or two worth of bounties because you could do all this in one sitting, and I don't want to arbitrarily boost my level by taking many days to do it since I'm filming it. Again, if you're having too much problem and you're close to a laystone like we are now, you can also just go here. You'll regenerate nice and quickly. Go into the tavern, and then you'll notice this effect. It's helping you recover health and energy. Now, as your max health and energy go up significantly, it's less useful. And that effect will actually stay on you for a moment, so I'm going to cast my buffs immediately so that that energy gets regenerated before the effect wears off. Okay, here we go. The reason I'm missing him a lot, and he's hitting me basically every time, is because my attack stat is relatively low, even considering my level. I should be able to have about 220 attack just from my weapon alone, which I don't. Also, haven't applied my strength, which is a bummer. And also my defense is low because I don't have anything in dex and I don't have anything in defense outside of just the natural what I'm getting from my start and from the jewelry, the Signet of Allure, which is adding a point of dex, so 1 attack and 2 defense, if I remember correctly. Okay, now I don't want to start these fights yet because I'm going to lose at the moment. That critical recuperate is nice. Meditate does not hit for critical, or if it does, it doesn't tell you. But recuperate can, and it can also be a good way to passively train your ability. Your critical ability will level up quite often. Oop, apparently we're starting the fight. No! We have to run away from that. We do not want to end up in a fight with 2 of these. We will lose. If that were to happen, I would end up needing to teleport away and then back. But I think I can win in this setup. You should be doing better than me at this juncture. We had the option to get a 5 armor ring. We have the spot for it, but we haven't done that yet. I have the option to use that torque, which one of the things that I can and probably will do is once my... oh no, never mind. I was going to say I can equip extra health, but I don't think it'll actually help me enough to be worthwhile. Now I just have to hope that I don't miss so much that I die from missing. My total HP is higher than theirs because I've been consistently adding to my vitality pool. Alright, so there's only 1 more of these to kill, making it an okay option. Now, the different X's are or the different swords and bags around my map are for different things. The X's are the only ones we have to worry about right now. I'm going to use the tavern trick again. Now, you shouldn't have to do all this, right? You should be able to use that couple thousand gold to get some stuff that's useful. You don't really want to be buying shop armors because that's not going to be the most long-term boost. At level 30, you will have options to get armors for free or exceptionally cheap from players. And so, obviously, you don't want to... you don't want to go... doing things that are going to just get canceled out immediately or almost immediately. I don't want to buy stuff I'm only going to use for the next 5 levels unless those particular levels are particularly long, which won't happen until near the end of the game. Alright, so now we let that regenerate, and we're going to try this correctly. 1, 2, 3. You want Giant Swing to have started casting by the time that you attack this guy, and what will hopefully happen is that your initial cast time will be eaten up while you're running up to him, so that when the fight starts, he'll get hit with Giant Swing, and auto attack, and pummel. You can only do that at the start, because while you were out of combat, your skills recharged, your auto delay, reset, etc. If this all seems like a big energy drain, it is, but also I haven't died a lot, and I'm not really using anything that's going to be helping me massively. Right, I'll take a look at my gear here. I still have a bracelet slot and 3 ring slots that are free, and the rest of my stuff is mostly junk as well. Alright, teleport back to the Laystone. Now it's going to tell me to go into Shalemont, and when I do go into Shalemont, it will turn off my guidance arrow, because by now I should have learned to play. So the tutorial quest chain is now over. I have one of the 3 Shalemont laystones, and one of the important things here is to go collect these quests immediately. So this one, not super important. This one, kind of important, but I can't do it yet. This one, I can just turn in. And the reason you want to do this is because a couple of the things you do, like that, you just talk to people and get XP for having done nothing but talk to people. Now this one, I have to go kill a ranger. He's a little bit hard to kill, so I'm going to try and spend some of that money. Sorry, this can happen with lag, so I'm just trying to... Alright, sorry about that. Bad internet kicked me. Here we go. That's what's supposed to happen. See, now I've got plenty of XP for basically free, right? And then I need to go talk to some people, but there'll be a ranger I have to shoot relatively soon. But you can see also that I'm very close to leveling up, so I'm actually going to also go do a bounty, right? And we'll take a look at just another random bounty. This will be an easy bounty because I picked it some time ago. I've gone through a lot of the quest chain. This is not normal to be way over leveled for your bounties, but it can happen if you early on as you level, if you pick up a quest and then don't turn it in for quite some time. So I can run past a lot of this, obviously, because being lower level than me, it's not just going to kill me randomly. Also, my autos will land a lot more often. Now, the bags tell me that I have to collect these Skull Crusher supply chests, and I might even have some in my bank. I don't think that I do. Oh, look, old cloth scraps. That's actually fantastic. There's a quest with old cloth scraps, and I will do a walkthrough for that soon. It's an easy way to get cheap fashion. And, I mean, it's okay looking cheap fashion, too. And in this case, I should be getting a drop from every single mob. So these are for the current hat quest. But every single mob that's marked as a quest mob should be giving me the drops that I need. Alright. Nope. I am just wrong. Nice. Okay. Now those ones that are farther out are for something totally different. And that's mildly annoying. Yeah, so that's not going to be nearly the fast, easy thing that I thought it was. We are going to try this, which I think is going to fail still, but we're going to see if support has... Yes, they have. There we go. Okay, now this will be an interesting test. So I did manage to level up because, hey, why not? Okay, so I'm applying my stats the same as always. Now, what this is support actually reset my quest, I think, without telling me. But we'll go check a mailbox. And now I'm going to test if I can still do the repeatable even after I've taken out Havgar, which would be unusual, but we'll see. Let's go check my mailbox. Oh, I could have done this in Shalemont. I'm an idiot. So, no, they didn't mail me about it. Anyway, here's my current gold count. 2,165. And I'm going to go ahead and take this 1,000 gold out so that it does get used and then doesn't get just tossed away. But anyway, yeah. That's it. We'll do tests with all that later. And right now we are on the Shalemont quests. So, hope that was helpful, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you have good ideas for future videos or things that might help newer players starting out or whatever. Also, feel free to pass this along to anyone else starting out who it may help. So, that's it, and thank you all very much. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.